You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium?
He did, absolutely, and I support this decision. I think this is the best thing for him.
Yes, and I respect his decision.
As do I. Not that he's willing to listen.
Well, he's Cullen.
Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him.
What?
I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Can we change his mind? Is there anything that I can do to help him see the truth of it all?
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you.
Me?
Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
All right.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
Forgive me.
Of course. Of course. Do you want to talk about this? Actually, I lied. I'm not asking. You need to. Talk to me about this.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have...
Cullen?
I never meant for this to interfere.
It's not. It is not. Are you okay?
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. Did you know Ferelden's circle was taken over by abominations? I was there. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
I can. I absolutely positively can understand, and I support your decision to not want anything to do with it. Which is why you can't give up now, Cullen. You're so close.
Of course I can.
Don't.
What?
You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
No, you shouldn't, Cullen. You don't need lyrium. You don't need any of this. You need to get yourself better to a place where you can accept you. It's the only way you're gonna move on from what... Well, I guess move on is the wrong way. It's the only way you're gonna heal from everything that's happened to you over the last... Oh, what has it been, like 10 years since the Blight? You don't need it, Cullen. You've never needed it.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
Hi. What's going on?
He won't bind me.
He won't.
He's a mage and
Okay.
he likes demons, but he won't help.
Okay. Can we start from the beginning? Because I definitely walked in on this, halfway through, it sounds like. However, I'm so far, can't believe I'm going to say this out loud, gonna agree with Solus, because I mean, blood magic sounds bad, binding you sounds bad, kind of thing.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe.
What?
If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about this. What if the binding changes you? What if you're not Cole anymore?
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you, you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting.
Right.
That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me.
And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness?
You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people.
Never.
I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
I know. I know you don't. So we'll protect you. We'll figure something out. I just don't think that this binding is the way to go, Cole.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages.
Oh?
A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well.
Oh,
The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
absolutely.
Good.
I'll do that.
They will not take me.
No, they won't. What a day it's been so far. We get back from Adamant from just a fun trip to the Fade. And everybody's having, I guess I can see everybody having a meltdown. I'm 2 seconds away from it, probably. Can't wait to see what Bull and Sarah are up to next.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Gladly.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was... big.
He was. You could almost say he was a nightmare. Yes. Yes, you could. What is this exercise? Can you explain it to me a little bit more before I hit you?
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though.
Ah,
Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to
fine.
get over this demon crap.
Fine, I'll hit you with the stick. I promise you I'm actually probably going to enjoy it a bit.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the Fade, huh?
That's right, Bull. You tell them.
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of Fade, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull. I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Anytime. I didn't know you liked it that rough, though. I'm going to have to make note of that.
Didn't know you liked it that rough.
Only from you, boss. Only from you.
Well, at least the Iron Bull keeps things interesting.
Thank you.
Bull, I hope you're feeling better after that. Sarah, Please don't make me hit you with a stick. I mean, I will if I have to, but I'd rather not, because once was enough today. You want to talk?
Heard what went on in that Fade thing.
Yeah.
What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
Wait, what do you mean by what I think went on? I mean, it's pretty clear what happened. I mean, seeing is believing.
It's hard to describe. Guess you had to be there.
No friggin' thanks. Some people are still there. Hawk, yeah?
Yeah,
Lost a champion.
I know.
And in trade, a busted down bunch of Wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But Wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
What do you remember, out of curiosity, from the Blight and being in Denerim?
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one Warden. There was a big fight and they died, or, I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Agreed. We do. And honestly, Sarah, this conversation, surprisingly, was not the weirdest one I've had today. I can't believe I just said that out loud, and I meant it. That was literally, really, and truly not the weirdest conversation I've had today. And I feel like that has to be a new record, considering it involved Sarah and me in the same room. And nobody died. Good. I'm gonna go see Vivienne, Josephine. Oh no. I gotta judge what's this. Oh my goodness!
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Wow, this looks nice. I didn't even... Whoa. I know I walked in here, but I was so tired and covered in goo. This is beautiful. Varric. Oh no, Varric. Varric. Hi.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a merchant guild hit list?
What?
Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird, foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
Varric. Varric, I'm so sorry. I really and truly am.
Shit.
I know.
The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So, they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They kick in the door, and Hawk yells, "You're just in time," and drags them over to a game of Wicked Grace. They played 2 hands of cards before the city guard showed up to take them away. A couple of them became regulars in our weekly game.
Wait, really?
Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks.
Anytime.
I guess I've got some letters to write. Isabella should know. Excuse me.
Varric, if you need anything or help making any arrangements, let me know, okay? I'm here for whatever you need. I can't get over this hall, though. Man, I feel so bad for Varric. I wish there had been another way. I really and truly do. Josephine, can we talk for a second?
First in charge
We've an interesting development.
register a complaint
Oh?
about
A petition from citizens of Val Royal.
Okay.
They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They what?
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Andraste loves us all. How about that?
Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal.
Good. Good talking to you as always, Josephine. Glad we're giving the petitioners what they want. That's an awkward conversation. I'm so glad we got that out of the way. And just the list of awkward conversations I seem to be having today. Vivienne, do you want to talk?
You walked physically through the Fae.
Yes.
Please tell me what you remember.
It was actually fascinating, if I'm being honest. There was a lot to it. There was a lot of fade goo, lots of slime, and creatures.
In all the times I've been to the Fade, I've never seen it react so strongly to my presence.
No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Well, if I ever get to take another trip into the Fade, Vivienne, I promise you I will take you with me. Let's hope that that never actually happens again, because a once was sure as heck enough for me. Twice, technically. Technically twice. All right. Time to go see if they can bring the person before me, and then I get to play Inquisitor. Again. Should be fun.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Well, this is definitely a serious way to start off today's Inquisitor duties, isn't it?
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Oh, you actually think you served a living god? You actually think, oh, wow, like you're holding on to this until the bitter end, huh? I kind of thought that, you know, being in chains here in front of the Inquisition and facing judgment, you'd start to reconsider everything, but no, doubling down. I mean, I can appreciate that. But you can go to the Wardens, because while you've wronged us in numerous ways, there's nobody you wronged more than the Wardens. And I don't know if I can get as creative as they can in terms of punishment.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship.
Yeah?
Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You want me to punish you? Is that what I just want to confirm what I'm hearing?
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
You've come to me to be your executioner because you can't live with what you've done. And honestly, I am no one's executioner for things like this. I'll punish where I need to, but this is on you. And if you can't live with this and you can't find other ways to deal with it, then I think the only suitable punishment at this point is to go to the deep roads, where all wardens go in the end.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Saruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
Hey, Varric. Am I interrupting? I thought you were flagging me down after the stuff that just went down. Do you want to talk?
Is this a bad time? I can come back.
No, it's all right. Bills are really not that engrossing. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow.
Oh, what's wrong?
I never officially joined the Inquisition.
Huh?
I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing.
Disciple what?
I'm a businessman.
Uh-huh.
Never really followed a chosen one before.
Well, if you find a chosen one, let me know. Varric, I don't want disciples or anything like that. Just be my friend. That's what I want more than anything.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple.
What?
You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
I can't be bigger than me, though. I mean, yes, I'm short, but, like, I can't be much bigger than that. You know what I mean? Like, we have the Iron Bull for that. I can't be a symbol of anything.
There's no way I can be bigger than myself, Varric.
Sure you can. You don't see yourself like they do. The sky tears open, demons everywhere. To ordinary folks, these are the end times. The only hope they have is you.
Oh, no,
Maybe
don't
you
say
don't
that.
think that's a sign of some higher power looking out for the world, but they do. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked.
I know. Please don't sing, Varric. Once was enough. Please, please, please tell me you're not about to break out into song.
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel.
Thank you.
I should probably get back to work. Unless...
Unless...
You up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Oh, heck yeah! Let's do it.
Inquisitor, the soldiers say you banished the demons at Adamant and freed the Grey Warden mages.
We did, yes.
I understand from Sister Liliana that the truth is somewhat more complex, but no less extraordinary. She said that you spoke with a figure in the Fade that seemed to be the soul of divine Justinia. I suspect many of the faithful would like to know what Justinia told you.
I learned the truth. Of how this all came to be in part, but that is what happened in the Fade.
She helped me remember what happened at the Conclave. The Maker didn't give me the mark on my hand. I was struck in battle. And Andraste didn't send me. The figure everyone saw was Divine Justinia.
Ah. And how do you feel about what you have learned?
It makes it easier, in part. I mean, now I know the truth. At the same time, though, it doesn't matter, does it? I am the Inquisitor, and I'm going to help set things right in the end. But all in all, I'm not upset, and I'm not happy. I'm just kind of like, neutral.
I'm relieved to have any worries about Andraste or the Maker put aside. This is now a battle of mortals and magic. One we can win.
Then I will save my own ruminations upon faith and belief, and simply pray for your success, Inquisitor.
Thank you.
It is wise that you do not let what happened in the Fade spread, however. Some would not understand.
Oh, I agree, wholeheartedly.
Now, is there anything I can help you with?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Farewell.
Until next time.
Hey, I have a gift for you. All things considered, it came in, or was finished, I guess I should say, when we got back from everything, and now I finally have a minute to give it to you.
I have something for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think I've got something for you, too.
What?
Come on, I'll go first.
All right.
Inquisition. No war. Nothing outside this room. Just you and me. So, what do you want to talk about?
Sorry to disturb your rest, Inquisitor, but our oh, sweet maker.
Cullen, how's it going?
Is the Inquisitor awake? I thought perhaps we... Oh.
Hi. How is everyone doing? I thought my life couldn't get any more awkward than it already was.
I'm so sorry.
Are you really, though?
I cannot move my legs.
You could try.
Is something the matter?
Cassandra, no! Oh, there you
Oh,
are.
for fuck's sake.
Yep.
Do you see this?
No.
So, I take it.
Actually, she's the one who's been taking it.
Guilty.
I apologize for interrupting what I assume was a momentary diversion.
Nothing wrong with having a bit of fun.
Who wouldn't be a little curious?
I mean, you see that it's way more than a moment, Cassandra, trust me. Anyways, Bull and I are together. Wait, I thought everybody knew. Didn't nobody know? Us, item, yes.
This was more than just a momentary diversion, and Bull and I intend to continue. Is that a problem?
No.
Not at all.
A
Excellent.
surprise, I'll admit, but not a problem.
We'll leave you be.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yes. Do enjoy yourselves.
We'll try. Goodbye.
You okay, boss?
What? Yeah, I'm doing way better than them. Oh, man. This is one of those things that you're going to tell stories of for like years and years and years to come.
I believe we may have blinded poor Cullen. But since we have a moment...
What's that?
A dragon's tooth, split in two. So no matter how far apart life takes us, we're always together.
Not often people surprise me, Kadan.
Kadan.
Kadan. My heart.
Kadan.